With all the drama of this year, Yellowstone has truly opened a Pandora's box of questions. So, when Lawmen Bass Reeves dropped on Paramount earlier this month, fans of the franchise were quick to ask, is it connected to the Yellowstone franchise? The setting, the characters, and the creator all point to the obvious. But is that really the case? Let's check it out. Into the Yellowstone franchise. In case you have been living under a rock for the better half of the last decade, Yellowstone is the current pop culture obsession. It journeys into the heart of the modern American West with the Dutton family and how it navigates a rugged landscape fraught with challenges and conflicts. Premiering on the Paramount Network back in 2018, this show is like the cowboy of the TV world, rugged, intense, and damn good at roping in viewers. But over the years, Yellowstone has expanded in more ways than one. With prequels and upcoming sequels, the franchise is only getting started. This is why it makes sense that everyone is so confused about what is and what isn't part of the franchise. To answer the question, we need to dive headfirst into the story of the Yellowstone franchise. And this is where things get interesting. Far from being the center of the franchise, the original Yellowstone is only about how things are at the ranch right now. The whole story includes the 2-century-long history of the ranch to how John Dutton came into power. The journey began in 1883 when James and Margaret Dutton packed up their dreams and headed west with their kids. Elsa and John I kickstarting the whole Yellowstone Dutton Ranch saga, but the journey turned sour when tragedy struck, and Elsa could not make it. This shook the family to the core, who called it quits on the road trip and settled down in Paradise Valley. Skip forward to 1923, a big year in the Dutton family history. Jacob Dutton, James's brother, stepped into the spotlight as the livestock commissioner, making way for the rise of the Dutton land and their beloved political dynasty. Life got tough with drought, which only got worse with the shootout that cost John I his life. In the mid-20th century, John Dutton III finally made his entrance in 1959. The ranch was exposed to all sorts of threats, from changing demographics to tussles with neighboring reservations and deep-pocketed developers, family dynamic shifts culminating with Evelyn's tragic death in 1997. The prequel phase sets the stage for Beth and Jamie's sibling spats and introduces us to the rough-and-tumble Rip Wheeler. And this is where Yellowstone comes in. It is 2018, and the Duttons are up against a fresh set of challenges, territorial squabbles, casino owners, and the looming shadow of market equities. The family's bonds get a serious stress test, leading to assassinations, betrayals, and an all-out battle against corporate greed. Roll into 2022, and Season 5 has truly cranked up the intensity. Jamie's vulnerability, personal losses, and the looming threat of a disease hitting the ranch's herd are all burning questions that will be answered in the final installment of the show. Yellowstone will return next year with the final episodes. What is Lawmen Bass Reeves? While Yellowstone deals with the Dutton family, Lawmen Bass Reeves is about another family altogether. Lawmen Bass Reeves is a sensational retelling of the life of Bass Reeves, the often overlooked hero of the Wild West. This Paramount production is also headed by the creative genius Taylor Sheridan and boasts a cast that's basically a Hollywood dream team, with David Oyelowo, Dennis Quaid, and Donald Sutherland leading the pack. Bass Reeves was born into the harsh reality of slavery in 1838 and lived a life that could easily rival the most captivating soap opera storylines. Inspired by Art T. Burton's Black Gun Silver Star, the show dives into Reeves' early life to explore the hurdles he faced and how he viewed the West as a black man. Reeves' transition to the U.S. Deputy Marshal marks the beginning of an epic saga, highlighting his natural language skills and a commitment to justice that sets him apart. With a charisma that could rival Sherlock Holmes, Reeves embarks on a mission to keep the outlaws in check and maintain order in the untamed West. As the narrative unfolds, what comes out is a much more complex Reeves that overcomes the challenges of his origins to emerge as a U.S. Deputy Marshal. With this, and the fact that the show is created by Yellowstone creator Sheridan, it makes perfect sense to ask, are the two shows connected? The simple answer is no. But that's not the whole story. The real connection between Lawmen and Yellowstone. Lawmen Bass Reeves and Yellowstone may not directly share a narrative link, but the connections between the two Paramount series run deeper than it seems. Lawmen was indeed originally conceived as a follow-up to 1883, but for some reason, the show found its own path to becoming a standalone project early on. Despite different timelines and characters, the underlying connections with the whole context of the Yellowstone universe make fans question if there is still a project in the pipeline with the two narratives crossing over. And when we think about it, it makes perfect sense. Both series capture the wild spirit of the American West, exploring justice, morality, and family dynamics against the rugged frontier. Chad Feehan, the creator of Lawmen, briefly considered intertwining the narratives, but Reeves' tale naturally predates 1883. Moses Brings Plenty from Yellowstone joined Lawmen as Minko Dodge, making yet another connection between the two series. And take this, though Lawman Bass Reeves is a standalone, it signals the start of an anthology exploring iconic lawmen and outlaws. Paramount's intent to delve into historical narratives hints at a quieter unity with the Yellowstone universe, which focuses on the untold Wild West stories. With all this being said, there is a huge reason why fans have been eager to make connections. Not all is well on the Yellowstone Ranch. Naturally, fans want answers, and Lawmen was one of them. So what's up with the Yellowstone franchise? The Yellowstone Drama Explained. The off-screen drama surrounding Yellowstone has become a saga as riveting as the show's intense plotlines. It all kicked off in January 2023 with the mid-season finale of Yellowstone Season 5, leaving fans hanging on the precipice of uncertainty. Governor John Dutton faced off against the scheming market equities. Monica grappled with personal tragedy, and Beth unearthed a shocking secret about Jamie's hidden son. Tension soared, and the season finale left the fate of the Dutton family dangling on a cliff of unanswered questions. Come February, Deadline dropped a bombshell report shaking the Yellowstone fandom to its core. Paramount was allegedly considering ending the show in spectacular fashion and replacing Kevin Costner with Matthew McConaughey for a franchise extension. The reported reason? Costner's disagreements over the shooting schedule, where he preferred spending just a week filming the second half of Season 5. Paramount swiftly responded, emphasizing Costner's pivotal role in Yellowstone and hinting at exciting expansions for the franchise. The mention of McConaughey added fuel to the fire, leaving fans in suspense about the future of their beloved show. The Paley Fest fiasco in April added another layer to the drama. Key stars, including Costner, skipped out on the festival, leaving fans disappointed and speculating about behind-the-scenes turmoil. Paramount Network's development president, Keith Cox, tried to reassure fans, emphasizing Costner's significance to the show, but the damage was done. May brought the bombshell from The Hollywood Reporter. Yellowstone was officially ending, with the last episode scheduled for November 2023. Taylor Sheridan, the show's creator, broke his silence, revealing the ongoing clash with Costner. Their discussions included the possibility of Costner filming additional scenes for a fitting send-off, underscoring Sheridan's commitment to the storyline. July saw The Hollywood Reporter striking again, announcing the postponement of the last episodes to 2024 due to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, which hit before production even started. The off-screen roller coaster continued in September with Costner's divorce proceedings. Amidst divorce rumors, Costner detailed adjustments to his schedule for Yellowstone, hinting at possible court battles over payment and creative disagreements for Season 6. The off-screen Yellowstone drama has become a gripping narrative of its own, filled with rumors, disputes, and unexpected turns. As fans eagerly await the resolution on screen, the off-screen saga adds an extra layer of intrigue to the legacy of this modern-day Western. Against this drama, it makes sense that dedicated fans want answers, and Lawmen promises a glimpse into where the Yellowstone franchise can go. While that's as far as the connection between the shows goes, we know Sheridan always has a trick up his sleeve. Who knows? There might be a spin-off in the works. Do you think Lawmen and Yellowstone franchise can merge? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, please like and share. You can also subscribe to our channel for the latest scoop on your favorite shows. Thank you for watching.